This is Rene Enriquez. Nickname Boxer. Black Hand of the Mexican Mafia. Prison gang politics.
Hey folks, my name is Rene Enriquez. Welcome to another episode of Uncensored. We're going to continue with the motel madness, and we're going to get right back into the video that we were watching previously in the last episode. You were listening to Chuco speak about justification for the search warrant, how it came about, what they found in his residence. And again, if for anybody who hasn't seen the previous clips, this is the reason that Chuco flipped. When they searched his house, they found weapons, ammunition, and cash. And he was facing a significant sentence of ex-con with a gun, possibly third striker. And they convinced him to roll. And he did. And Chuco became probably the most significant informant in the organization's history. And here he is in that great jumpsuit in the center of the frame that I'm going to run right now, acting in the capacity of an informant and a Mexican Mafia member during this hotel meeting. Here we go. Let's run the video.
Okay, they stopped me to the car park. With that information, just finding the bullets, the fucking judge signed a fucking search warrant in my house for ammo, any gun paraphernalia, drugs. Didn't find nothing until we went underneath the house.
You found the bullets in your car? Oh, I thought you
Under the house, 2 bullets.
Oh, 2 bullets.
We'll tell you.
Confidential informant.
Yeah, well, we're proving a 1538.5 suppress a search warrant on the guy never saw a gun.
How much was
He never saw me put a gun. He says he saw me put something.
Is this a Buddha saying he saw that? Or is this
No, an
just some
informant.
Informant telling the Buddha.
Have you guys brought him forward to
In camera,
That's how I beat mine. That's how I beat mine. I got the motion at the pads, expensive motion. Dismissed.
I got my 995. Okay, then my revealing the informant.
right, revealing
And
it?
he's in camera area, which follows. But it's 81 for revealing the informant. See,
So you hear Chuco throwing around some numbers, right? The first one is 1538.5. That's a motion to suppress under CRC, the California Rules of Criminal Procedure. And the next one is a 995. The 995 is a motion to dismiss, right, under the California Rules of Criminal Procedure. And that's what he's discussing now, some legal tactics that his attorney's using in court. But the reality is none of this is occurring, that he is not filing motions to suppress. He's not filing a motion to dismiss because he's cooperating with the FBI. Chuco Castro is what is known as a CHS, a confidential human source. There are 3 types of sources. There's a contractor, there's an informant, and there's like kind of an analyst of what I do, right? But there's also the witness, right? There's a witness. That's the third one, right? So Chuco's acting as an operative informant, hand over fist informant, providing information to the FBI. So there's no need for him to file a 1538.5 under the California Rules of Criminal Procedure or a 995, which is a motion to dismiss. The other one is 1538.5 is motion to suppress evidence, right? Because he's already cooperating. The deal is already on the table. He's already had his queen for a day proper session. When you meet with the United States attorneys and the FBI or federal agencies that are interviewing you, you go to a thing called, it's an interview, right, a debriefing, and it's called a proffer session, Proffer, I believe it's spelled. It could be Proffer. And they grant you what is known as queen for a day. I don't know why they call it that, but everything that you ask for, they give to you, right? It's like, I want immunity, I want relocation, I want witness protection after my release. I want immediate resources to relocate now. All those things are encompassed in the Queen per Day status, right? And then later as a 5K1, it's kind of like an MOU, a memorandum of understanding, what your deal is going to be and what you're going to be, your maximum exposure is on sentencing. But he's done all this already. So he's really just blowing smoke to the carnales, letting them think that he's fighting his case when there's really no case pending. The case been filed on, but it's been essentially suspended until the termination of the investigation.
Judge will first take him into the jail with the attorney to see if his life will be in danger or not. And if he's reliable. If he's not reliable, the judge will say 1538.5. This shit, get this shit out of here. But if he is reliable, we're keeping this motherfucker here. But he's somebody for that.
So how about me? They had 3 months to get the competent performance, and we got him. So who don't want to take a stance and wait till this and that? The bullshit in and the judge, and they say, well, we'll bring him in, They never brought them all in, they dismissed it. The DA threw him in the towel, said, yeah, you know.
Mike, I called looking for you and said that you were something to me.
They didn't have enough time and all that shit, you know what I mean?
Mike is a fucking cop.
Yeah, they did you on a Prop 150.
But he says
Yeah,
close to all of ours.
Yeah, they can do that. All they do is read the report. So when it comes time to make a motion to have that suppressed,
We did that at municipal court, it was a fair judge, and she granted it. She granted, that's how I got action. 6 months, they were all stood in municipal court, nobody ever took the stand, none of them.
You can hear Pee Wee talking about his case and Champ Mendez piping in. Champ Mendez actually works for the courts during this time period. I believe he was a translator for the public defender's office, so he was an officer of the court. That is a righteous officer of the court sitting there in a Mexican Mafia member meeting. You'll see him in the black trench coat sitting directly in front to the right of Chuco Castro. He has his hand on his face. That's Champ Mendez. He was a translator, worked for the public defender's office, so literally was an officer of the court.
That's why I stood a while.
they did that just to find you.
You know what's good awesome? He brought a double bag. Set it down. The DA said it's not necessary. Pull out his gun. Just read off what it has. So they turned off loss. The first time, that's what they did. They turned off loss. I said, I think that's a motherfucker. It's a fucking special unit had it. Now, if the guns turn off loss, the court has never seen the guns. So, but they
burn them every year, they say themselves.
Yeah, but these are
That was Sammy Villalba, now deceased. He was murdered in 2019 in Long Beach, California, who just got up and walked out of the room.
evidence. You just got to go to trial. If I take it to trial, I ain't gonna take it over here.
What happened next?
We're in five.
What, you guys had to do?
I got five wires.
Yeah.
All the questions are combined in one. It's like one copy. If you get busted with the 6 spoons and stuff, they're not gonna keep you with 6 ounces of heroin. That's what they did.
Yeah, well, you know what I tell you, I said we did. I do what we're going to do, man.
You know, these some people have my life and they think I'm not doing it.
Which one you going
He gets caught up in some shit and then they'll go, it's gonna take a ride over here and then it's gonna take a ride over here.
Let me try one more time.
No.
This ain't what we
I ain't never seen Ronnie on the street. We miss each other all this time.
As a matter of fact,
I didn't pay.
We still ain't got no transportation.
I put it in my
What, the limo?
Yeah.
That's drivable?
yeah.
Where's it at? We're gonna go get
I'm picking her up. And he said, Mira, Randy has never laid him down and he'll be.
Shit, the last time, we were ready to call it a day when they showed up.
That's where it was.
Okay, but when you walked over and knocked on the door? No, hell no. I just, that was it.
And just so everybody's aware, they're waiting for Randy Therian and Ronald Baez. Ronald Baez just recently passed away in New Mexico. He was living with his mother. Randy Therian has since defected from the organization and is in some type of protective environment within the federal system. They're waiting for them to show up to the meeting. They've been waiting during each of these segments, and it's been mentioned multiple times that they're on their way, they're caught in traffic. And this is before the advent of our popularity of cell phones. I believe at this point that the carnales were still using pagers to communicate with each other and regular landlines.
Hey, did you ever meet that brother from TJ?
No, but I let you get a hold. I was down there all last weekend for 2 days.
Popeye's from Hogan.
Yeah, he's from Hogan.
Yeah, I know Popeye.
That's what I was trying to get a hold of Bat and all them dudes down there. I lost Bat's number.
Just an interesting side note, they're talking about the brother from TJ, Popeye from Logan. That's Popeye Barron. He was a prolific eliminator, let's use that word. He was an eliminator. He worked for the Adriano Felix clan. He actually saved their lives at Christine's nightclub during Chapo Guzman's attempt on them, and became part of their crew. Through his association with Bat Marquez, so did Bat Marquez. We're going to get into that as well. But Popeye is now deceased. They were attempting to eliminate a journalist in Tijuana, I believe it was, and he was hit by friendly fire. He was struck in the eye and expired on the scene. But that's a really prolific brother in Mexico. This is one of the guys that really put the Mexican Mafia on the map during that era, and they just mentioned him now. That would be Popeye Barron, David Barron from Logan Heights, San Diego.
I stayed in National City at the Holiday Inn right there.
That's what I say too.
Right next to the Ramada Suites.
You can see the beach.
No, not this one.
That one?
Oh yeah, you can see the ocean, but not the beach. There was ships.
The ocean,
harbor.
yeah.
The harbor is right there, yeah.
You open your door, the breeze comes in.
Yeah. Went to Rosarito and Tijuana.
Yeah. I went to
Came back early.
Rosarito and to Ensenada.
We came back room. I got the one off the horse. Man.
I don't know.
Huh?
It's about
Motherfucker took off running and it put his head down.
Oh, yeah.
Put his head down. Fucked up her hip and her neck. Yeah.
You know what? I have photos of that specific instance that HueroShy is talking about when they went horseback riding in Rosarito. And this is, I believe he went with Bunny. Bunny is also deceased. He recently passed away due to natural causes. But yeah, I find it interesting that when I listen to these and I have photos and I have little articles that are reminiscent of this that correspond with the video. I'm going to try to share these with you here.
Sorry, not sure. We left early.
Dollars and everything. They just blow everybody away.
You watching Tony?
It's a movie about Attica.
Some hostage shit.
It's about Attica.
They're gonna run in on some motherfuckers.
It's Attica.
Oh, that's what it is. They're gonna start killing motherfuckers now.
They had a movie the other day with Alcatraz.
This is Attica, yeah.
I thought it was him.
That's him.
That's him.
How you answer? Send?
Send.
Send. Press send.
No,
Yeah,
top.
I don't know.
Top.
No, top.
Press send.
No, send means you
That's
die.
how, that's that, yeah, they're on the
Because
line.
nobody ever calls me, so I don't.
Oh, yeah,
Is there a number you can call you back on this?
I got a number, yeah. You can call. But I don't know how to do when somebody calls in because I don't ever have.
Check out the size of that cell phone and the thickness of it. And it has an antenna. It's an old flip phone.
Just press send.
I don't even. Huh?
Sands.
Because I don't remember the
Talk
phone
on
number.
there.
This is one of these sands. Go ahead. Oh, look, did you want the number? Did you see it read out? You didn't take that toe.
Well, what happened? It rang. Somebody called in.
Number right there.
It might have been. You know what? That might have been your senora calling right now.
Oh, yeah.
Because I gave her the number for you. I think. Huh?
It's a wrong number.
Oh, that's his number.
469-5200. That's my number.
Hit the read down, hit the tic-tac-toe, and his number will come out.
Go ahead, shoot me.
You haven't got your phone hook?
No, todavía no.
What is it? Oh, yeah, 45.
His is
424?
909.
424 number? 85, 34.
What happened to your phone? Yeah.
The clone one right now is off. I got one just like that to get it legal.
Oh yeah. Oh, you had that one illegal? Yeah. You know what? I wouldn't even walk down the street with that motherfucker in my pocket. It was illegal.
It's, you know, it's not worth it.
Not for-
Stop and think about it. It's convenient.
Yeah. I love it, man, because I'm driving down the street, somebody beats me. I just pull my B-Rod, look at him, and dial the phone on me, pull over, look for a payphone.
Ah,
Yes.
The living conditions, how they, it's convenience, the locking them up.
I love the antiquated ideology of Shy. Like, he loves his beeper. Somebody beeps him, he stops and calls. And the cell phones, they seem to have be having a little difficulty with them. I remember during this period that my attorney, William McKinney, was representing me. He was representing me on my cases that I was committed for, the homicides. And he opened his briefcase and he had a big gray brick. And it's the first time in my life I'd ever seen a cell phone. And I asked him, I said, "What's that?" He said, "It's a cell phone." And this thing was ginormous. I mean, it was huge. It was like this big, and it was like a walkie-talkie. You ever see the old World War II walkie-talkies? It looked kind of like that, but it was gray. And here they are with these flip phones trying to figure out how to call back. And I think it's just reminiscent of some of their long periods of incarceration. They're not familiar with technology. They're trying to incorporate it now. Definitely not the mob of today. This is the mob of yesteryear.
Police brutality, being able to
what is it? 818
massacre these guys.
469.
They can transfer this shit.
469.
I know one thing, all kinds of shit happens because they weren't big ones. They start shooting, they shoot cops, they shoot animals. There's a bunch of lawsuits. That became make money now because they were supposed to do it that way.
You know, get the other one hooked up.
So we're going to cut out right here. They're trying to get a hold of Randy Therian and Ronald Baez, who are on the way. They're attempting to dial the number. It's a little mundane. We'll pick right back up in our next episode of Mexican Mafia Motel Madness. With that said, folks, we're going to break this video down in its entirety, and we're going to finish this specific recording up probably in our next session, or two sessions, because there's still quite a bit to go. If you want to see these videos in their entirety, unedited, without my commentary, just to see if you can figure out what's going on your own. I mean, you want to become a junior analyst or try to analyze these, you know, on a thumbnail, then and I mean thumbnail, the terminology, not a thumbnail for your videos. If you want to view these unedited and without commentary, go to my Patreon, Rene Enriquez Uncensored, and you can see videos and listen to audio, uncut, unedited, without commentary. They're all there, folks. With that said, we're going to say peace out to you. Be sure to like, subscribe, share with a friend, leave a comment. join our membership program. We got a membership program now with a bunch of different tiers and a bunch of different perks, including signed photos. Our highest tier of membership includes a 15-minute call. So we invite you to investigate those. Okay, folks, with that said, peace out. Have a nice day. Be safe.